Tony Lopez, TikTok star and part of the Hype House, has been accused of sexual battery and assault charges towards underage women. The star denies the claims and calls them attention-seeking. Here is everything you need to know about Tony Lopez and the official lawsuit details. Background: Tony Lopez, along with his brother Andres, are a TikTok famous duo that go by the name the Lopez Brothers, and they were also part of the famous TikTok creator community, the Hype House. The 21-year-old, with a following of 22 million people on social media, has been accused of sexual misconduct. More specifically, he has been sued by two young girls who claim he has had sexual contact with them as minors, a situation that he was fully aware of according to the court case. Lopez isn't the only one who is being sued. Co-founders of the Hype House, a 20-person TikTok creator community that lived in an LA mansion together, Chase Hudson and Thomas Petro, are also being sued for negligence. Lopez and his brother moved out of the house in September of 2020. Past allegations. This wouldn't be the first time the young star has been accused of inappropriate behavior by young girls. In the summer of 2020, allegations that the young influencer sent unsolicited pictures of his genitals to multiple young girls surfaced. Many people were posting screenshots of those experiences. According to them, Lopez had a private Snapchat where he'd message these girls, and on Instagram as well. At first, Tony didn't respond to these claims, but later Lopez denied these claims very confidently, claiming that these girls were catfished and that there's no way he would ever do something like that. He also tried accusing the girls of wanting money. A girl uploaded videos to show photos that Lopez had allegedly sent her on Snapchat. One picture is captioned with the message, "Show me your boobs." Another says, "Get the merch so I can fuck you both in it." When he did come out with a statement in August of 2020, it shocked many fans since he didn't actually deny those claims. It read like a vague sort of insincere apology and an admission of guilt, more so than anything else. The 21-year-old wrote about how he wasn't proud of his past choices and actions, and that he was disappointed in himself. He also tried using the "I'm new to fame" excuse to justify his actions, claiming, "I am quickly learning that you can't believe everything that you're told. Once I found out the truth, I immediately stopped." Now, this can be interpreted as him claiming that he did not know the girls' ages and that they were somehow manipulating him. The court filing claims do not line up with this interpretation. He also called himself a young man and promised to do better in the future, without actually specifying what it was that he was addressing. This is what left many of his grown-up fans confused and betrayed. It seemed as though Tony himself didn't see the problem with his actions and thought that a confusing, half-sincere apology would cut it. Later on in Instagram Live, Lopez claims, "I'm going to hold myself accountable for past immature decisions. I've got to keep moving forward and learning and growing." A YouTuber who added the clip from the Instagram Live in August of 2020 got a copyright notice, asking her to remove that specific part of the video. Cut to now, he denies all the allegations made against him in the lawsuit by the two girls, CH Doe and HL Doe, who are both underage and thus don't have their identities disclosed. He claims that it is a smear campaign and the girls are lying for fame and attention. Now, before we talk about the allegations though and how he allegedly had intimate relations with a 15-year-old, we need to talk about Tony's brother, Andres, who found himself in a very similar situation in June of last year. Allegations against his brother. A Twitter user who identified themselves as Al claimed that during a sleepover before a dance competition, Andreas forced these girls to touch his genitals while they were sleeping in the same bed. They said, "He wouldn't let me pull away until I turned the other way around." He immediately took to Twitter denying the claims, claiming that the two did make out after Al initiated it, but as soon as she withdrew her consent, he immediately stopped. Andreas concluded the statement, "I want to finalize all of this with an apology to Alessandra." Al. Of course, Tony had to jump into the drama and decided to aggressively back his brother up, calling Al's claims lies. Sexual assault is a very serious matter. This girl that is claiming Andreas sexually assaulted her is lying. We have friends that know about the situation that even came to me saying that she is lying. I will provide screenshots when I get them, he furiously wrote on Twitter, but the matter soon died down. Lawsuit details. However, an actual lawsuit has been filed against Tony Lopez with two plaintiffs, CH Doe and HL Doe. Both girls claim that they were groomed and solicited by Tony even after he found out that they were minors. According to the case, there were at least 3 other victims that faced the same harassment from Lopez, either in person or online, but were not comfortable going public. H.L. Doe, a 15-year-old, claims that the two started talking on social media and text messages in January of 2020, and per the lawsuit, Lopez induced, manipulated, groomed, and coerced her into unlawful sexual acts with him. She initially lied to Tony, telling him she was 16, which is still not considered legal, but after sleeping with him, she confessed to him that she was actually only 15. The filing claims that the two had another sexual encounter a few weeks later. The lawsuit states, while at Tony Lopez's Nevada residence, the plaintiff used her phone camera, and Tony Lopez advised her that he did not want to be on camera because he does not want anyone to know about their relationship due to the fact that she was only 15 years old. Tony, who at the time of the encounter was 20, denies these allegations, claiming that the two never even had an encounter of a sexual nature. In a statement provided to BuzzFeed News by his manager, Lopez said, "These allegations are not at all true. I never sent nudes to these women and didn't ask them to send me pictures either. And I certainly wouldn't have had sex with someone who told me they were underage." C.H. Doe, another victim and plaintiff in the court case, claims that she met Lopez at the Hype House in Los Angeles in April of 2020 after Thomas Petro invited her. They allegedly exchanged contact information that night, and they later communicated online, during which she acknowledged numerous times that she was 16. She also claims that he would send her his own nude pictures, constantly coerce her into sending him hers, and would ask to meet up. The lawsuit claims that while she did send him the pictures, she always declined to meet him up, making up one excuse or the other. In the court document filed, it is marked that there are a large number of witnesses and a substantial amount of documentary evidence. In his statement, Lopez claimed, "The whole thing seems like a money grab to me. I'm going to fight it to the very end. I will not allow them to continue to slander my name and attack my character," which is a total switch from his Twitter apology and even the Instagram live that he did, where the 21-year-old seems somber and regretful of his actions. The lawsuit claims that Lopez committed sexual battery, gender violence, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The lawsuit also alleges that Lopez's mode of operation was to reach out to underage fans through social media and use his status as an internet celebrity, his wealth, and innocuous praise to dazzle his victims. The lawsuit goes on to allege that he would then request their Snapchat username and use Snapchat's disappearing messaging function to send sex and pressure or coerce the girls to do the same, despite their status as minors. The plaintiffs have also claimed that Lopez had a pattern of inviting underage girls to the Hype House, where he would lay the foundation to later sexually harass or assault them. What concerns many viewers have, however, is how he changed his tune entirely after the lawsuit was filed. They assume that Lopez didn't truly understand the gravity of the situation or the consequences of his actions when he first opened his notes app to write out a solemn apology. It's apparent now that he did not consult a lawyer or perhaps anyone before addressing the summer 2020 claims on his Twitter and Instagram. He presumably thought that he could get past the allegations using the "I'm new to fame and didn't know any better" excuse. Since most of his fans are young, juvenile girls who are still minors, it is a very scary idea to give him a platform. Many viewers also assume that his first quote-unquote apology was intentionally phrased in that vague manner since he didn't want to bring any unaware fans into the loop. What do you think of this whole lawsuit? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and we will see you in the next one.